Freaking hate you, tree, for extending the video by like a whole minute last time. The nerve. I mean, I'm a tree hugger. Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last episode, we made a new friend at the Deku Palace, the Deku Butler. And in this episode, we are going to be going forth to the mountainous region that Tattle was telling us we should be going to. Anyway, though, going into our menu here. We now have bombs here. You can drop the bomb by pressing R or A. You can alternatively use the blast mask, which would blow up your face. You would take damage from that. But if you put up your shield, like I told you when we got it, you can avoid taking damage though. So if you didn't get that bomb bag, or you didn't save that old woman on the night that I did in my run, perfectly fine. You don't necessarily have to. I remember there's something. Thanks for making me waste a bomb. Unintentionally. I unintentionally blew him up twice! Yes! Oh, unintentional homicides are the best. I am such a wonderful person. I really am. Alright, so. Going up here. Oh, gee, it looks like there's nothing. Okay. Now arrived in the Mountain Village. Alright, I'm gonna go turn into a Deku so we can move a little bit faster, even though I don't want to really seem like I'm in a hurry. Still, I kinda sorta am, even though if I don't want to seem like it. Whoa, 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 Shut up, don't judge me. Up here, up here! I am so sorry to bother you from such a high place, but I am very hungry and I've gotten stuck here. He can't jump down because I guess the ice would shatter and he would drown. Alright, so. He's hungry. He's cold. I'm very hungry. I didn't think I'm gonna make it. I just want to eat once more before I die up here. Something tough and hard to chew. I cannot forget that flavor. Okay. So if we find any sort of tough and hard to chew food, we should definitely give it to him. Here we have an owl statue, and our motto is, statues and pottery are the mortal enemy of any knight. Very nice. Okay. So now we can warp back up here to the Mountain Village any so time we wish. And actually, something that I did not know until recently is up here. These are actually breakable. I didn't realize that these were breakable pots. You can break this. You can break the plant, and you can break the pot that's holding it. Let's see who lives here. Sorry, you're constipated. Shut up! Just when I was having a good dream. Oh, welcome to the Mountain Smithy, where we take our time to make a good point. I am Zubora, the owner. Pleased to meet you. Ooh! Shut up over there. That huge fellow is my assistant, Gavora. He is all brawn and about as smart as a Deku stick. Say, did you come here to have your sword sharpened? Unfortunately, we're not doing any business right now because this abhorrent cold snap we've been having. See? Our hearth has been frozen over. The way things are going now, I won't be able to get any business done until spring. If I could just do something about the frozen hearth. Yeah, what's that? You say if we had hot water, we could melt the ice off the hearth? Don't act like you know what you're talking about, you Deku stick. He was just as smart as a Deku stick. He's clearly not a Deku stick, literally. Believes a rumor. It says long ago there were hot springs somewhere in the mountains near here. Bah! I don't believe such rubbish. Alright, just letting you know. Do not worry about this place if you are on days 2 or 3 when you come here. Only try to help them when it's day 1. Trust me on this, okay? Not often that I'll, do stuff like that, though, like just saying, like, do this way, don't do it this way, but I will tell you, much more worth your time if you do this on the first day. So I guess we should go ahead and explore here a little bit, and what do you know? Look who it is! Not you stupid Tektite! I know you want to steal the spotlight, though, but I want to be over here, and ooh, new enemy. These are white wolfos. They are enemies that like to defend a lot, but if you spin attack, they rarely defend against it. He fell off! Wow. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So yeah, there we go. White wolfos. Hey, Tingle. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Oh, a white fairy. Racism? The way you look? Oh, magic, isn't it, sir? Hello, Mr. Fairy. Will you buy one of Tingle's maps? I want Snowhead. Now, there's Romani Ranch there, which is kind of a hint to an area that we can be going in the future just as well, like there was before. But we're going to buy Snowhead here. Now I can find our way around the mountains. The red arrow on the map shows where we've entered. The yellow arrow shows your current location, as always. Okay. Jingle, jingle, kululimba! And too bad, I stole your words by just saying them to all the wonderful people who are watching right now. Okay, so... What kind of sense does that make? I touch an ice cube and I become one? What, is it cloning technology? Apparently that's where the secret lies in all cloning. People who are trying to figure it out. Hopefully scientists are watching this so they can remember this for future generations. And we're here in the Goron Village. Now, I gotta say, in Ocarina of Time, there was the Goron City, and then there's Goron Village. Why is Goron Village way bigger than Goron City? I mean, just look at this place. Look at how many buildings there are, and just like how far this expands, and all that. I mean, unrealistic shadows. What do we got over here? Hooch, we meet again, fairy child. Have my stone statues been of help? Now, this line right here, even though it's not like this right here in the LP, in the way that I'm doing this is actually something of interest. Even if you have traveled back in time since meeting him last, if you want to reset time to be on the safe side before doing any of this, he will still recognize you, even though you've traveled back in time to before you actually met him for the first time. So this leads some people to believe that this owl could be some kind of guardian deity or supernatural being who also can time travel as well. I don't know, I just always thought it was kind of interesting. Well, it seems you have the strength to change the fate of this land as I had expected. The road ahead is even more challenging. Many trials await you. Please watch over these Gorons around you. Their land is doomed to be smothered in snow and ice forever. It will become a land where no living thing can survive. Without courage and determination, you will surely collapse from the extreme conditions. But if that courage and determination burns bright within you, then that is another story. Will I proceed? Yes! That was the real epic yes. You are a child of many straits. Perhaps you do have enough strength to change the fate of the mountain village after all. I should take to the air now, flying toward the shrine across the way. So follow behind me. Do not be daunted by appearances. Instead, let your feelings guide you, and your truth path shall open before you. Are you ready? Follow behind me! So he says to follow him and let our feelings do that. Well, I gotta say this. I am not feeling standing on a feather, but that is what you're supposed to do. I am really not feeling standing on a feather, but hey, that's what you gotta do. You're standing on the feathers. Whoa, 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 whoa! I grabbed onto the feather! Even though it's technically not really the feather that you're standing on, I still should. I don't know, I'm just trying to be funny and I'm probably failing at it. His feet are going through the... Okay, whatever. I should get used to it. And 64. So you must not be fooled by appearances, you must rely on your feelings. Okay, use that item to return from here. Okay, so let's go inside. We got a chest. I got the thing! The lens of truth. Okay, gaze through it to see mysteries that are invisible to the naked eye. Okay. So, screw using our feelings to find things. We're just going to use this lens to do it instead. Let's see here. Over here we can see a chest that we normally could not see. And inside we get 20 rupees. Very nice. Same to you, buddy. God. We can blow up these rocks actually, which is kind of nice. If you so want to. Why did I turn into a Deku? God, I'm getting my buttons mixed up because I'm playing this on the GameCube controller, and this game was really not designed for that. I will say that, though. That's something else about these games, the Zelda 64 games. I didn't really like the playing music as much, though, because I had to do it with the C-stick as opposed to using the buttons. So to me, it wasn't really like playing an instrument. And here, we get a purple rupee. 50 whole rupees. Our face is beaming indeed. Okay, so... what I want to do is, now we equip the lens of truth, we can see that we were not standing on his feathers, even though he really could have done something more to make us willing to... Why did I jump like that? Why did it spawn me over a... Okay, that was pretty good. Anyway, this, as you can see, using this consumes magic very gradually. If you want to be able to see with it, but you're low on magic, you can actually just keep hitting it repeatedly, and you will not consume magic, though, because during the animation of it shrinking or growing, it will not consume magic. So, Speak to this guy. Couldn't see him before. I don't want to talk to him! This is why it's so difficult to contact the dead. Can it be? Were you able to see me? You truly see me, then follow behind me. Yeah, because of how awkward it is to press A on something, that is like why it is so tough to contact the dead. Anyway, I'm gonna go and turn into a Deku Scrub here because, well, I can move a little bit faster if I do that, and we gotta follow behind him. What do we got over here? Thanks for stopping. I like that I meet a fellow Deku Scrub in a place like this. I sell bomb bags, but I'm focusing my marketing efforts on Gorons. Okay, so we're not a Goron, so he won't sell us bomb bags. And he also seems to want to take his business somewhere where there's more Dekus like himself, but unfortunately, we don't really have any way to take him to such place. Let's see what we got here. What do we got here? Goron Shrine, please see the gatekeeper above. Okay. I guess while we're going around here, we can maybe check that out. And I can still see his shadow, and whoa, Hectite. That one just jumped right over me. Before we go see that ghost man person thing, I'm going to go over here. And we're going to go see that gatekeeper just to see what he is a gatekeeper of, because I want to meet the gatekeeper so that I could hopefully one day be the key master, and I cannot find him. Okay, I cannot seem to find the gatekeeper. Apparently he could have opened that door for us. I would assume he's a Goron if this is the Goron Village, but what we want to do is we want to put on the Lens of Truth right over here. And technically, you don't really need to follow him, you just need to be here to activate that scene. I have heard that you can play the Song of Soaring and get the same effect, but I haven't actually had the... What? Okay, I thought the cutscene was supposed to activate sooner than that, but I guess not. I haven't really had the balls to try that, though, just because I don't want to have to do this again because of how time-consuming this is, just to go back and then forth again to go through this whole area. Wow, we can see inside of him. Go over here. Come here. Pretty sad that you are slower than Deku, but then again, I guess he is made of rock, so kind of to be expected. What's he gonna do now? Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, so, what do we got now? He's going over here and... Turn to a human for this, though, because Dekus can't jump. Everyone knows plants can't jump, but white men can. Okay. Anyway, going up here, we cannot see these without the Lens of Truth on, so you're going to want to do that trick I was telling you about, where you just put it on, take it off, 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 2 hours later, put it on, take it off, 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 take it off! Wait, no, 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 do not take it off, okay. I did not mean jump off, okay. I believe here we want to go right, left, and then right again, I think is what we want to do. This is kind of a branching path. Come on. Very nice. Right, left, and then... I think from the ground you can just go into first-person view and see the grand scheme of things, though, but I am lazy. So what do we got here? This is the grave where a Goron hero rests. I came here to put up the great hero's memorial, but the return route has been blocked by snow. I can't get back to Goron Village. Even worse, my brother has been frozen solid from the cold. The way things are looking, I'll be frozen too. Oh, it's times like this that make me wish I had taken some of the hot spring water I found when I was digging the hero's grave. But the hot spring is now covered by the gravestone. I can't move a gravestone that big by myself. You set the grave! Meaning that you climbed all the way up here with the grave in hand! What is wrong with you? And again, I guess when they have rocks for brains, just like how they have rocks for backs. Okay, so, going up here. Soaring one said the one who could see me would be arriving soon. It seems that it turned out to be true. So the owl is also able to see and talk to the dead. I am Darmani III. The blood of proud Goron heroes runs in me. This feels strange for me to say, but when I was alive, I was a renowned warrior and veteran. Yes, when I was alive. But alas, I am now dead. I was fine until I marched off to Snowhead by myself, hoping that I could drive off a demon. It had been wreaking havoc on Goron Village. Then the blizzard at Snowhead blew me into the valley, and now, here I am. How infuriating! As I am, I can only watch as Goron Village is slowly buried in ice. I may have died, but I cannot rest. So, you can use magic. The Soaring One told me that you would be able to use it. I beg you, bring me back to life with your magic. If it is beyond your power, then I beg you to do this for me instead. Heal my sorrows. Any way that you can do it will suffice. Please, heal my sorrows. We don't have any magic that could bring him back to life, but... And we now have Darmani's spirit contained within a mask. For the Goron Village, I have asked for your assistance. Let's take a look at his grave. It is written in letters you have never seen before. So, apparently it's written in Goronese. Let's turn into a Goron. And we are now the war hero Darmani himself. Goron hero Darmani III rests here. In honor of a great hero, this memorial is inscribed with the knowledge of a great hero. Alright. He wrote how to use his body on his own That is one twisted way of writing your will. Alright, so we can lift objects mightier than the strength of any other. Heart is strong too, as it is filled with compassion that is kinder than any other. Goron heroes press A and control sticks. They may curl up and roll wherever they need to go. They also possess magic and roll swiftly enough that spikes will emerge from their bodies so that they can mow down enemies. Okay, very nice. However, they sink like stones when they are in water. Okay, very nice. That's very nice that we sink like a stone, yeah. And let's see battle here. We can punch by pressing B, and then repeatedly pressing B, we'll do a barrage of punches. Press A to curl up, and we can jump with B to do a quaking impact that can flatten enemies. Okay, very nice. So we got punch, we can curl up in a ball, and we can do a ground pound, and then we can also roll around and consume magic by rolling around really quickly. So this is all very nice. Okay, so... You're... No! No, you're not the Great Darmani, are you? Then, just whose grave was I making? Did you come back to life because it was so warm beneath your grave? Real quick, though, before we take off, though, he was saying that he really needed spring water. What we want to do is... we want to pull on this. And there we go! We have now grave robbed ourselves. Gotta be some kind of new record. Now with the bottle, we got some hot spring water. This is what you could use to get the kiln going again inside of the smithy. But instead, what we're gonna use it for is we're gonna... Well, I guess things are screwed now. Now, we are gonna use it here. And did you see that? Look at this, I'm getting hurt in the cutscene by the ice. I'm still getting hurt. Huh? What have I been doing? Oh, you're right, brother. You were frozen, but the Great Darmani saved you. The Great Darmani? What's with you? Are you half asleep? Did you hear this guy? The Great Darmani died long ago as long in the... Darmani! I was shocked too, but somehow it seems the Great Darmani isn't dead. Really? With all this, the Star of Hope appears in Goron Village. Great Darmani, please do something about the blizzard blowing. Okay, so it is up to us to save the Gorons, and now that we are a Goron ourselves, we can do so. But really quick, we want to come back in here and get a little bit more spring water. Unfortunately for us, we only have one bottle, so we can't really carry that much. So, let's go ahead and get out of Goron form, and I want to do something here that's not a Deku. I want to do something that I always like to do. Come on. Oh! Head first into the eyes! Ow! Man! I didn't think I'd be able to replicate it on video, but I love doing that. Head first into the eyes! Ow! That is painful. Oh, man. Okay. So, what we want to do really quick here is we want to use the water here. Please let this work, because I've had times where it didn't work. And now, we can go down the hole, and we can leave a footprint on air. Okay. Here we have a hot spring, so now we can get this hot spring water anytime that we dang well feel like it. I swear that if you use the lens of truth in here, there is something secret, is there? Guess not. Maybe bomb the rocks or something in here, though, but I guess that's about it. Anyway, though, this has been kind of a long episode, though, so I think I'm actually going to end things off right about here. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, I think we are going to head back to the Goron Village now as Darmani, and we are going to see what we can do to help them, okay? See you guys then.